All right, hey guys, I'm gonna give you a little tour of the van here. Turn on some lights. So over here, gosh, it's kind of dark. Over here, you've got the fan control. This turns on that guy. You've got your 120 volt inverter. This is the S-bar heater. I'm not gonna turn it on, but it runs off a diesel tank, super efficient. That's your only 120 volt outlet. Jumping in, swivel seat here. Shower, I'll go over that in just a minute. We've got a couple drawers here. Boom, boom. And then this guy opens up. We've got a little vacuum under here. Just runs on the 120. That's where the heat comes out. Refrigerator, this is the Dometic CFX 65. It's quite big. It's not on right now, but they're great. Super efficient. I just leave it running all the time almost. I'll turn it on just a little bit here. All right, and then we've got stove. Boom. This is propane. You've got some storage up here. Got another storage over here. This is your Victron battery charge controller. You've got 4 USBs and a cigarette lighter. These switches down here, one is for the pump for the sink. The other one turns this on, and this is a thermostat that's telling you how warm or cold it is down here for the water so it doesn't freeze. All the plumbing is underneath there. I'll show you here in a sec. And so basically when that gets to, I think it's 35 degrees, it kicks on the 4 little 15-watt heating pads just to make sure things don't freeze. You got 4 more USBs here. Let's see here, a bed light there, storage, bunch of storage up here, more storage down here. Just super simple, just open. The bed, I'm gonna bite the GoPro here with my mouse. I can do this with 2 hands, but it pops out like that. These are rated for 250 pounds each. So in theory, you could hang off the edge of this thing with 500 pounds. And then this goes here. And you've then got a bed that is almost 7 foot long and 4 foot 3 inches wide, I'm pretty sure. Plenty big for 2 people. Underneath here is your batteries and all electrical. And then enough room, that's your S-bar heater, that's your 120 inverter. Enough room for a pair of ski boots or whatever kind of boots for drying, and some little 12 volt boot dryers. I'm gonna put this back real quick. Underneath here, for clothes, it's awesome. One of my favorite things about this is you have like hanging clothes here. Stuff will dry. You don't have to stuff things anywhere. Back underneath the sink, these are just 2 5-gallon jerry cans. And I did that so that you can pop these suckers out and go fill them up at any grocery store or, you know, water fountain or anything that you can find, instead of actually having to have an RV hookup. So they're just quick release. It's real hard to see, but just quick release, boom, boom, and then they come out. And then it's sitting on a plate of steel with a couple of those heating pads underneath. You can, if you have any questions about that, just let me know. We got a big drawer here, little drawer here. This drawer's not my favorite, but it works. Let's see here. We got your water, great water pressure, no hot water here, no hot water there. And so how the shower works, it's recirculating. And so I'll just kind of run you through it here. Basically, since this is your only water source up front, you fill this sink, you just plug it, fill the sink with 2 gallons of water, and then pull this plug right here, it just simply drains over to here. So it's just transferring water to the bottom of the sink or the shower. And then you just turn on both of these switches. One's for a circulation pump that heats the water with the engine coolant. Yes, believe it or not, works super well. The engine just has to be warm, but it's, you know, it's super efficient. And then this one actually turns the shower on. And then, so you'll twist this. Great water pressure. Just runs for forever. It's already hot. This is how you adjust it here, your temperature. And then that kicks on the shower. Probably take this out of here. I'll usually run it like there. But great water pressure, super hot, as long as you want. Every now and again, you do have to, like there's a tiny filter right there, and that'll get hair on it, and you gotta reach down and kind of unclog it. But otherwise, you can just take as long a shower as you want. That's supposed to get wet in there. These are like wet composting toilets, and I really like it. They work super well. It's like bleached and clean too. A couple soap dispensers. This switch here turns on that light, so you got a little LED cooking area. And then I guess I can turn this off. And then I don't think you're going to be able to see it, but all the plumbing for the shower is right behind it. It's not super easy to see, but you just flip the chair forward. And so like any problems you have, any leaks, if you want to drain it because you know it's going to freeze in here, you just unscrew these two filters, boom, boom, drain it. Drain it, and then you're good to go. This thing can get as cold as you want. The water, it just quite simply goes out the bottom. Does not go to a gray water system. There's no gray water in here. This well just goes straight out to the bottom. Because I mean, I guess in my mind, you're like, then you don't have to have hookups for an RV park, and it's just gonna be water and biodegradable toothpaste or whatever you're using kind of thing. Let's see here. Yeah, the van's great. Engine's super solid. I'll just fire it up here super quick. Engine's brand new. Well, 20,000 miles on it. Really, really runs great. Rallies uphill. You can drive over Vail Pass at like 12,000 feet going 75, no problem. These seats suck. Like, they're fine, but these are just covers. I'm not gonna lie, it'd be kind of nice to replace them eventually. There's some aftermarket, I don't even know who put them in. Yeah, I think that's about it. Big window here, this goes up, insulated, and then this window back here, open this guy up, turn the fan all the way up to 100%, it has 10 settings, shut everything out, and then when you're sleeping, you get a nice cool breeze that runs right by your head. And even when it's pretty hot, you'll be quite cool over there. It's not an air conditioner, but you know, it does pretty well. It's the coldest spot in the van, in the bedroom. Yeah, I think that's about it. If you guys have any questions, let me know.